Hopefully it won't disconnect me in any way, shape, or form, because at that point I will be annoyed, as I pretty much got to saying in one of the TikToks that I made, along with probably like a few other things. No, hey, I have 2 sheep. Okay. I did a little snippet of one of Jev's videos, whether if it was something I really should have done. I was curious to see if he would ever respond to me, so that is officially there. At this point, I'm done with Call of Duty. Any other game they could release, unless it's going to be one of the originals and not based off of some stupid bullshit on how with the whole thing with Black Ops 4 and all that shit happening. I don't want to know about that. I really can't say that I do. Anyone who really understands that Call of Duty isn't exactly alive anymore, like, there's really no fun in playing it. Like, once I got done with MW2, really I wanted to be done with it way before I got certain camos in that game, because it's, as I said, not fun, nothing. I highly doubt the game will be fun at any point. Multiple other people have their opinion on the game. Some people actually quit playing the game that I know of. But it's for those that really feel like, yeah, the game is still worth playing, or it's good, or whatever their opinion may be. To me, that's really all it is. It's just an opinion. I'm not going to be like, oh, hey, you're wrong because you think Call of Duty isn't good anymore, or whatever it may be. As far as my opinion goes, Call of Duty will always be dog shit. They had good games. They had really bad games. MW2 just so happens to fall into that category. MW2 was tolerable, but if there's no grasp on certain issues that there are with the game, and they're not even going to really take into consideration with all the stuff with Ricochet and the whole anti-cheat and all that other shit, I just see it as nothing will ever be done about Call of Duty. Nothing will ever change with that game. It will all pretty much be the same thing, whether if we want it to be or not. At this point, it really will not matter. And once people really sit there and look, and I don't mean like a slight peek at how they're pretty much doing things. I mean like an actual full-on, oh hey, this is what they're doing, this is what we either like or don't like, or whatever it may be. Infinity Ward, I really participating in any games that have to do with MW2. I think it's just pointless bullshit, and it has no business really even being a thing, because it's just an embarrassment. Like, I really don't feel like all these games that have came to be at this very point with MW2, nothing is really original with it. Like, yeah, you have your occasional, like, quad feed gameplay, or you have your regular plays that you do. But once you get some of these camos, once you get, like, say, platinum, or whatever you really wanted to work towards, and then you pretty much swore to yourself, okay, I'm not going to touch this game anymore. And technically, it's the stuff like that that make the game utterly useless. It's like, yeah, you can fight with whoever and be like, okay, this is why the game's good, bad, what the fuck ever. You're not really gonna win that battle with anyone, per se. You're more so going to be attempting to win a fight that has no purpose. Like, at all. Because at this point, Call of Duty really doesn't have a purpose. It is just busted old COD, and that's pretty much it. I did not want the doors to open like this. Fuck. Okay. Well, and now I gotta make sure that my stream didn't cut out, because apparently it wants to do that a lot, which it doesn't look like it did. So hopefully people are still able to join this, and it's not. So, I was just about to say, why can't you go like up and down from the door? It just like breaks itself. What the fuck? Okay, there we go. But yeah, for people like me that end up looking at Call of Duty as a partial whole, it sucks to even go about it this way and just be like, okay, yes, we know Call of Duty is pretty much at its bare minimum state. We don't exactly like it for obvious reasons, but what can we really do about it? Nothing. There's nothing you can do about it. And okay, oh well. If this is gonna be like a whole lopsided thing, I don't care. But anyway, shit. What the fuck was I? Go for it. That's your opinion. If you think the game is still worth playing, regardless of the issues that the company refuses to talk about, that's why Call of Duty is no longer. Well, MW2 is not really going to be on my channel anymore because I've grinded my way through all of this stuff